Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you how to take cuttings from a jade plant and root them. But before I get into the video, I would like to thank my newest subscriber up above. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'm glad to have you. Okay, so about a week ago, I made a video and I pruned a future jade bonsai plant. And then I had all these cuttings that from the leftover pruning, and what I did was I left these cuttings sitting here on this table for the last week. Now, some people will take a cutting fresh off a plant, of a jade plant, and stick it into soil, and they'll get good success with rooting that plant right away. If you want to have slightly higher success, say you don't have a lot of cuttings or you need as many jade plants as you possibly can, then it's best to let this cut area callus over for about a week like I did. Now, you don't want to leave this cutting in direct sunlight. You don't want to leave it in the summer heat outside. That's why even though it's springtime where I live, I left it in my house on this table, out of the heat and out of the sun. I'm not really worried that I have more cuttings than what I need. I have a lot of jade plants, but still I let them callus over for 1 week, so hopefully I get 6 successful jade plant cuttings from here. So let's talk about soil. Jade plants are not picky when it comes to soil to root them in. I'm going to use just normal potting soil. You don't have to use anything super expensive. You could use just sand if you want. You can use bonsai soil if you want. Bonsai soil is a little bit more expensive. So even if you want to turn this cutting into a future bonsai tree, you can start by just putting it into normal potting soil. And then as it develops, then you can move it into bonsai soil to save a little bit of money. Another way that I have seen professional nurseries do it for jade plants, they will use 100% perlite to root their cuttings in. And what that does is perlite gives the root system a lot of air. And so by taking this cutting and sticking it inside of 100% perlite, the roots that develop will get a lot of air, and so they will develop a very strong and thick root system very quickly. Now, you can't leave this jade cutting into perlite long term. It's just a short time thing to get that root system to grow very fast and very healthy quickly, and then you would take and transplant it into normal potting soil. So it's a little bit more work, but if you really want the highest rate of success, you could use perlite. That's what the professional nurseries oftentimes do. So I'm going to do 3 in perlite and 3 in normal potting soil. And like I said, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with all these cuttings once I get them, because I have a lot of jade plants already. But we could do a little experiment on this channel, and once they take root, I can take them up and see if the ones growing in 100% perlite have a better root system than the ones growing in normal potting soil. So I'm just sticking them into the soil, whether it's potting soil or whether it's perlite. I'm not using any hormone rooting powder on jade plants because jade plants will root so readily. You don't need to waste your time or your money of getting hormone rooting powder. Even if you have hormone rooting powder from other plants that you might use on for cuttings, I wouldn't waste it on a jade plant, because I am sure that all 6 of these plants will most likely produce roots very soon. So the next thing I'm going to do is just give all 6 of these plants a good drink of water. I'm going to leave them in my house for at least the next couple of weeks, and then I can put them into partial sun. You don't want to put them in full sun for at least the next couple of months until they get a good root system, so you're not stressing the plant any more than what you have to. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button so this video gets pushed out to more people on YouTube's algorithm. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. I like to hear from you guys, and I hope you guys look forward to an update on this video, hopefully shortly. Until the next video, have a great day.